Hello, and yokoso to another video in the Land of the Rising Sun series. My name is Riley, and in today's video, we have our end of season review and transfer special. So, we are still here. We have a job. We have another opportunity to try to take this team to a place it's never been before. Are we qualified? No. Are we capable of doing it? Probably not, but we're going to give it a try anyways. So anyways, we're going to jump into the season review. I apologize again with the lighting. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, so I'm experimenting. So if any feedback is lovely, but yeah, I'll get it right one of these days. So anyways, season review, let's get to it. Let's jump into new arrivals, transfers in. Rodolfo, good player without costing the club any money. I actually did not play him myself. He went on loan, mostly because he was injured for the first part of the season. So, yeah. And then Alan Mistolov, he was also on loan. Big Russian dude. That's pretty much why I signed him. Ippei Shinozuka, C+. I'm more happy with the signing than the board is, mostly because of this. 12 assists and 38 appearances. He was solid. Hidetoshi Takeda. Yeah, the transfer fee was high. The wages looking high. Future fees that can end up making the deal too expensive. Yeah, they're disappointed with this. And honestly, I am too. He's 20. Let's just take a little look at him. He has lots of potential, like 5-star, right? Like pretty amazing if he could get to that point. But he needs game time, and he just doesn't really fit into my side all that well. He's definitely a long-term investment, if you want to put it that way. I moved the webcam, my camera, so I keep looking over here, but it's not there. So who else do we have here? Thiago Nunes. That would be an excellent deal for the club. Yeah, that was a good signing from Imabari, £138,000. He's a solid defender. Alexander Nabor, another Brazilian center back. Kabongo Shimanga, he was a solid player as well. He scored 5 goals in 9 appearances. Not bad at all, actually. 25. He was a freebie, so that was cool. Takumi Nagura. He's got a little star there, so lower wage. Yeah, another free transfer. He was okay. I wasn't a huge fan. Koki Kiro, low transfer fee again. Man, I signed a lot of players. Shunta Nakamura. Yeah, he was kind of a depth option. And looking at him, 3.5-star potential. Meh. That's the best way to put it. I don't know how else to describe bringing in him, but we did it. It is done. Christopher, he went out on loan. They're content with this. I actually don't know, I don't really remember him. He's Brazilian, that I know. That's why. 4.5 stars. He needs lots of game time, though. And I hate how you have to go all the way back. Takumi Osada. He didn't really play for us. Keito Arita. I don't even know who Toma is. Lestine Hughes. They're happy with him. I forget how I brought him in. I think he was a freebie. Yeah, Welsh. 0 caps. No youth caps. He went away on international duty, but apparently he didn't actually play. So there you go. Ryoma Watanabe. Oh, they're actually happy with that. We feel the wage are too high, first place in the squad. Again, he was a freebie, so they're happy with it. But Admiral Musque, good player without costing the club any money. Yeah. And Yoshioka, I think, should be. Yeah, they're happy with that. Yeah, okay. Transfers out. There wasn't as many. Taishi Nishioka. I got a nice thing for him. Hiroto Tanaka. Yeah, they're disappointed about that. And Yokotani Park. Yeah. And then all the loans. We loaned out a lot of guys. Yeah, and I know they're complaining that they had to pay for, like, there's the fee and stuff, but it's like, I just needed them to get experience. I didn't really care about whether they were paying me or not. So, anyways, let's see. 14th position. They're disappointed. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Thanks largely to a poor run of form around April. It's like the beginning of the season. The Shikoku Cup. This is just like a little friendly that I did just with, obviously, these two clubs in Shikoku. So I got knocked out in the final by Tokushima, which is not a big deal at all. Yeah, I should not have lost that. Let's just throw that out there right now. Biggest win, 5-2. Match to remember. 3-0. Great. Goal of the season. Niwa. Yeah. There wasn't a lot of bright moments for us anyways, so I'm not like overly concerned or overly excited by any of that. Sponsorships, the same. Broadcast revenues, less. Corporate and hospitality, less. Competition prize money, 0. Match day commercial and retail went up a little bit. Nothing new there. Total merchandise, 1,800 shirts sold. Fujimoto. Oh, Shimanga's that was a big deal. Shinazuka, Nunez, and Johnny. How you lined up? We rotated the team a fair amount this season. However, key players played a major role in how the season turned out. Fujimoto, he's our only player to be in the green. He had a good season though. 41 appearances in the league, 5 assists, 21 goals. Pretty unreal. I'm happy with that myself. And so Fujimoto, Shioniwa, Togashi, Moriya. He has not been in the squad in a very long time. Why is he even on there? Oh, that's just our best 11 overall. Okay. That was... Wait, what? Hi, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Those players are not in the team this season. Fans player of the season, Yoshiki Fujimoto. Yeah, that's a clear one. Young player of the season, Shugo Tsuji. Really interesting. 6.99. Better than last season. He actually improved despite conceding 72 goals. But he still had 10 clean sheets. So, something, I guess. Shouldn't have clicked on him. Should not have clicked on him. When will I learn? Signing of the season, Takumi Nagura. Don't know if I agree with that myself. Goal of the season, Niwa, top goal scorer, top assists. For the match, yeah, nothing too surprising there. And then Japanese in League 2, top goal scorer once again is our main man Fujimoto. Yeah, nothing else of importance there. So that's our season review. So I did look ahead just a little bit, but I found this section super interesting when you look at where we finished and where the XG points should have put us. So we actually finished better than what was expected of us. So our XG was 56.4, actual goals 66. Our XG points, expected points, was 55.9. Actual is 55. So, like, it's the same, essentially. Average 1.3 point. So, our attacking was good, but our defending was terrible. Like, look at this. Our goals against is an extra 16. Yikes. Bad. So yeah, anyways, our club vision, work within wage budget, sure. And then mid-table finish. Like the Emperor's Cup's not even on there right now, which is fine. Team leaders, no real changes there, I don't think. It's still Fujimoto, Mino, Yamazaki. Mino's going to be moving along here pretty soon, I would think. But Yamazaki and Fujimoto will be staying, so that's what matters. Let's discuss. Mostly people are happy. Fujimoto, team leader. Yamazaki, team leader. Yeah, it's been a long season. Hope you all have a good break, or I need to come back fully refreshed because I'm aiming to make the playoffs. No. Satisfy. Come on, boss. Come on, guys. The boss is right. We can get a mid-table finish. Yes. That's what we have to say. I'm gonna improve. Yeah, strengthening the midfield. Yeah, just leave it at that. I don't know. I didn't really have a lot to say to them. Leave it at that. Injuries, squad break. I signed us up for a bunch of friendlies. So, yeah, I guess we beat Okayama yesterday. So there's that. So, yeah, now we're going to jump into transfers. The actual season, though, does not... Like, the actual transfer window, I believe, does not open until the end of January. And we're only at the end of November. So there's a huge gap there. Contracts expire at the end of January, so I'm assuming that transfers open before then at some point. I'm just going to do a double check. Excuse me. And then we'll know for sure and be able to go from there. I don't know why it's taking so long to simulate rest. We're not doing anything. Like, come on. What's the inbox say? Search for affiliates. Yeah, okay. These are all things that I asked the board for. I was curious if it was going to happen. I'm happy to announce the board will begin shortly for a suitable affiliate club. Figured it wouldn't hurt. Place to send our younger guys on loan to. I am pleased to confirm our scouting network has been upgraded, allowing scouting within Asia. Nice, instead of regional, and technical director also. So a lot of the players got a grumpy on because I told them, I guess at some point, that I would strengthen our coaching staff. So they got super upset with me because I lied. So then I brought them all in and told them that I would fix it. Oh yeah, I also fired our assistant manager. And we were allowed an extra coach. So those two have adverts out right now. To try to get the people happy. We have a chief doctor, but we don't have a doctor. I wonder why that is. Physio's allowed. Place advert. I don't know. Technical director and add a loan manager. I think I also asked for that maybe. I don't actually remember. Before I jump into... Let's just look at the squad depth before we move on. So I need Shimanga actually to be in the squad more. Because of this is what is going to cause us issues, is the whole international thing. Because we have good players. We have the Admiral, as I like to call him, Musque. He's mostly on the left, it says. Interesting. I like how Yoshioka is not even like our top 5 players there. Crazy. So anyways, Shimanga and Musque should be there. They definitely should be. And we have a new English midfielder coming in. Let me just take a look at him. Charles Dennis, 26-year-old, no caps. He's an advanced playmaker, which I think would be great. He's 6'2", 191 pounds. He's got a great first touch. He's got some flair, good teamwork. Leadership leaves a lot to be desired. But he's a playmaker. And I think that's vital for us to have in the center of the field. He's a free transfer, and he looks like he was back in Southampton's academy or something, and then has just mostly played in the U.S. since then. Deep South Division. Never even heard of it. In Tucson, in the USL. Okay. Well, regardless, he looks like he was out of football a little bit. Probably just don't really know who he is. But anyways, we're bringing him in on a free transfer. He's going to make a buttload of money, and it's going to be great for him. Right? He's already coming in. Joins on the first day of the new year. Perfect. So he's going to be one of our 5 for sure, because we're only allowed so many foreigners in the active squad. So where the heck is it? Team report. So I want Shimanga, I want Musquet, and I want Dennis. So that's 3 already. That's where it gets tricky, because we also have players like Nunez, who is, as you can see, a 4.5-star defender. Easily our best defender, 5-star potential. So it's like, we can't bench him. Right? And then we got Nabor, who is also 5-star potential left back. And right back. He's accomplished on the left, but he was great on the left for us. But yeah, he's mostly a center back. So that's 2 right there. And then we have our right back in Easton Hughes. So it's like, I don't know. Too many players. And that's not even counting our Bob Van Uden. Honestly, he's not going to be playing for us. And Johnny, for example, like, we still have Johnny, and like, he's a 4.5-star potential as well. Like, man, there's so many free transfers from. That's all I'm doing is so many free transfers. So it's like, I don't know what to do because you're only allowed 5, and we have way too many already. I can't sign any more foreign players. I need Japanese players. That is official. I need 20 solid Japanese players, or mostly solid. But like Nunez, I have to keep. Dennis for sure. Like Shimanga, I should keep, right? Like, I can't get rid of him, I don't think. Like Musquet, like, how do I turn him away? He's a 4.5-star potential. He has potential to be a good player, whatever you call it, J1. He has 12 caps for Zimbabwe. Like, I don't know. I can't turn him away. But anyways, that's the dilemma. So in this transfer window, I am not signing foreign players. After Dennis comes in, I'm not signing anyone else with non-Japanese passports. So that's what's tricky. If I could find another Japanese player, a Japanese midfielder to slot in beside Charles Dennis right here, that would be perfect. If I could find someone there, that'd be great. If I can find the left back, that would be great. Right back, defender, yeah, because like Kim Dong-soo, like, I need to be shipping him off as well. Another free transfer from last year. So anyways, I need to, make some changes there. Shore up that midfield. Get a lot of these guys out of the squad. That's going to be the biggest thing. And like, we do have potential, but it's like, these guys are young. Not even young. He's 21. Why is he 5-star potential? He's only 2 right now. What's his deal? Where was he on loan at? I don't even know what that is. Suzuka. They're in the Japan Football League. Gotcha. All right, well, I will fiddle with this, and once I actually have something worth showing, I'll come back and show you all. All right, so BRB. All right, welcome back. As you can tell, it's a new day, different clothes, but I'm still experimenting with the lighting and with the new camera as well, so bear with me. It has been a relatively eventful transfer window. We're not done yet, but we are at the first game of the new season, and we're going to play that in this video. But first, we're going to go over what we did. So, we have done quite a bit, actually. So, coming in, we have brought in Izaka Zane, who is Japanese passport, just so we're clear, because I don't need that problem with foreign players. But he is also from Ghana, which is awesome. A little bit different, a little bit of diversity, which is great for us. He's a winger. Where did I just come from? There you go. 24 years old, 4-star potential, 2.5-star current ability, and I brought him in for only 71,000. He was at Kawasaki, which is in J1 and in J2. So he's played high-level football in Japan at least, which is great, and he brings a lot of pace, which is needed on that right side. So we brought him in, and we also brought in our biggest signing, Kodai Nagata. Let's hold on one second. Sorry, new puppy, so it's a little bit chaotic, to say the least. So Kodai Nagata, he is a center back, and as you can tell, he's got lots of pace. 15, which is very high for Japanese center backs. 19 years old, 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential ability. He plays in that central midfielder, central defender role. He's got good handling, marking, tackling, positioning. He's 5'10", so he should pair well with Nunez, who is our other center back. And he came in from J1 side, Sagan Tosu. And we also brought in some more midfield depth in Kota Miyamoto. And he is a carrilero, or a ball-winning midfielder, which is great. Something that we don't have a lot of currently. Came in from Chiba, and as you can see, he's mostly been in J2. A little bit of a stint in J1, but it's mostly because he's been on loan ever since. So, and yeah, he is 3-star current ability. Anyways, so yeah, another midfielder, which is great because you don't see it too much right here because all these are just guys going out on loan. But there's going to be some more movement as well. If you look at the transfer center, players going out right here. Alexander Nabor. So this one's a tough one because he is such a good player, but I wanted a center back that had more pace. All right. So anyways, so he will be moving off fairly soon here. I just don't have the foreign player capacity at the club, and I wanted to play. Well, you'll see the lineup in a little bit, but you'll get a better understanding of what I mean by foreign player versus not. I'm trying to sell Rodolfo as well, but his contract was rejected. A player that will be leaving also is Hidetoshi Takeda. He's a player that I brought in not long ago. He's got 5-star current ability, or 5. If he had current ability of 5-star, I would not be selling him. But he's got 5-star potential ability, and I brought him in for 525 a couple years ago, but he is not developing quick, and I need something. So he will be leaving shortly. Actually, I should reject that. I want this. 700,000. That would be amazing. But yeah, other than that, like players I brought in, I'm trying to bring in Natto Miki, who is a forward, and 5-star potential ability. Yeah, his potential to be a good J1 league player, and yeah, advanced forward. He's 20 years old. He's capped at the under 19 level for Japan, which is awesome. But yeah, that's our big change up to this point. Let me just see who is registered. I have not. This game kind of snuck up on me. As you can see, we have our first one against Tochiji. That game, that's a hard name to say, man. It's a hard thing to say. Tochiji. Soccer club. J2 side, obviously. Where do I go to see who is maximum 4 players for that match? Yes. Because I need to look. Because another player I'm going to try moving along or moving out of the club is, I think, Johnny. I think we kind of have to. I'm not sold on it yet. It'll either be Johnny or it'll be Hughes. But again, I don't know. I don't know what route I want to go. It's really troubling. Because I want Admiral Musquet in the squad. I want him to be our left side man and our attacking force. And with Charles Dennis, he's the new midfielder that I brought in. I kind of lack those opportunities. And Kabongo Shimanga, he is also playing up front. There's a good chance that I'll probably move him along, especially if Natto Miki comes in. Maybe I will move Shimanga on. That's a good point, actually. So, anyways, let's jump right into this match here. So let's jump into it. They don't even start the people that I would have in there. Is it because 1, 2, 3, 4? I can't even. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I brought in Nikui. How come he didn't show up on the thing? Oh, it's because he came in from last season. Alright, well, let me see here for a second. Alrighty, so I'm back again. Sorry about this. Another thing I forgot to include in all this is I'm only allowed to have 4 foreign players in the matchday squad. So I'm allowed 5 in the first team, but I'm only allowed 4 in the matchday squad, which is really tricky because I want to have Shimanga up top with Fujimoto, Musquet on the left, and then Dennis and Johnny. Well, Johnny I'm going to try to move on, but I think. I don't know. And then I have Nunez here, then Hughes. Hughes, I think I'm also going to move on from. At least I'm going to try to set him on loan, maybe. That's probably our best bet, because I don't really want to necessarily give up on him, but tricky. I don't know. It's really, all this is really confusing. I will figure it out very soon here, but yeah, it's super tricky, these rules. I've never had to deal with the foreign player limit of 4/5. I don't know what it is in the J1 league. Hopefully it's higher than that because it's super annoying. So anyways, some other changes. Kosuke Yamazaki, I ended up selling. I was offered a lot of money and he wanted to leave, so I couldn't say no. Yoshioka, who's typically on the left, I moved on from as well. So Fujimoto is now our captain, and I think Johnny's our vice captain, and he's on the bench. But I like Charles Dennis and his playmaking ability, so I want to give him a try. So yeah, let's jump into it. Yeah, I think that's good. So I am nervous just because of how the season went last time. We did get an affiliate below us, so that's kind of cool. I requested that, just somewhere I could send all these young players. Not having a reserve team or like a reserve team, whether it's under 23 or whatever, is a pain in the butt. I really wish we had one, and hopefully in the next league we could have one, because man, it's hard to keep people match fit, and it's hard to get these young guys experience. So you just have to ship them off on loan, because we have some good youth players that have come through the academy, but we have nowhere for them to gain experience. Watanabe tries to hit that one in, but it goes over the crossbar. So far, so good for us, though. Ronaldo. Tochiji has beat us a lot last year. Everyone beat us last year. Ooh, what was that? Sakaki, wide left. So anyways, it's I'm not 100% sure what I'll do. I'm trying to bring in a right back, a Japanese right back, who has a lot of potential as well. But Hughes is 19, 5-star ability. I think I'll probably send him on loan because if I can set him on loan, just because of what the next league entails. And I think also Shimanga. Yeah, that's definitely offside. Nice try, though. It's nice to see some opportunities, even if they are disallowed. Let's just see how offside. Shinazuka. He's way offside. So if we do bring in that other striker, maybe I'll move on from Shimanga. Because I need to do something. I don't know what to do. Because I'd rather have Johnny than Shimanga. That I know for sure. Oops, sorry. I'd rather have Johnny than Shimanga. I'm not happy with your performance. I didn't think it was actually all that bad. We're on par with them. So yeah, I think maybe Shimanga I'll move on from, because he's pretty much the same kind of player as Fujimoto. Shinazuka with the in-swinger, and Nunez heads it back into the net. I'm keeping Nunez, I can tell you that right now. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of Nabor and Nunez. Out of the two of them, I think I prefer Nunez. So if I can get Nabor sold, that'd be great. And because they're free transfers, like I'm making a lot of money selling them. It's pretty nice, honestly. I didn't pay anything for them. Their salaries are high. Nabor has a high salary. And that's the thing, Johnny's such a low salary. It's like 725 quid or something like that. Ew, don't like that. Sakaki makes up for that terrible... Well, honestly, even that was pretty sloppy. I don't know how that went in. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Wakahara is a goalkeeper that I brought in. Yeah, let's just see this. Segawa, crosses. I think it would have went in regardless. I think it would have snuck in closer to the far post, but it wasn't that. It was bad on our part, let's be honest. It wasn't a good look for us, but yeah, it was ugly. We should make some changes here. Watanabe. We do need a proper striker, though, up there, because Watanabe is not it. I can tell you that. Let's bring Nagura on, who I obviously have kept. And Nagata, I'm going to leave on. Motegi's there, though, too. I think I'm going to put Motegi on the right. And that should do us some good. That was quite the dive. Alright. Let's do this, boys. Let's finish it off. Well, first, let's not let a goal in. Akimoto coming up the middle, and he shoots. Wakahara is supposed to be an improvement over Tsuji. That is not what an improvement does. He does not let in shots like that. I do not like that. I do not like that. Come on. Demand more, boys. I don't want to start off the season with an L. Come on, I want 3 points. I want at least 1 point. I don't want 0. I can't... Nukui. Man, how come he didn't show up on the thing? He's also... Oh, I keep forgetting. Because I brought him in at the end of, technically, last season, just because our season was so short in comparison. Shinazuka. Beauty shot. That's why I kept you around. He's such powerhouse on the right side. 12 assists last year. Definitely need to keep him. Dennis with the pass over to Motegi. Motegi to Shinazuka, and Shinazuka just boots it to the far post. Beauty. I can get behind that. Yes, I can. Alright, so we come out of here with 1 point. That is acceptable. Be interesting to see what that you were not good enough today. Musque. I didn't even... You started. I didn't even notice you didn't do anything. Hata. Who the heck is that? Oh, he's the right back I'm looking at. 20-year-old. Yeah, he looks pretty solid. Yeah, and Rodolfo I'm trying to move on as well. And honestly, I'll take whatever I can get for him. I don't actually care all that much. Because he was free. So, well, he was a free transfer who I don't have a need for anymore. Mostly because I don't have the space. So, I am going to... Let's see. The next match is 3 days from now. So, yeah, I'm going to come back to that. I'm just going to... Before I end this video, I'm just going to see if I can do a little bit more transfer business before the next match. So let's hop to the next little bit of transfer business. Alrighty, so I'm going to leave this video here, I think. I'm just in the waiting process. I was able to sell, what's his name? White here, transfer history. I don't know what I was looking at. I guess I should probably just give you a look over at this. So I brought in Yuki Usui, who's a 4.5-star potential ability striker. He's got 14 pace already, 20 years old. Great. Another free striker, 3.5-star. As you can tell, I'm trying to get some depth there, some options. And with how this game works, just bring them all in. Oh yeah, he started in our last match. Hayato Nukui. Nukui actually played again. He played for Tochiji before, so that's great. Shunta Nakamura. No, he's from last season. You already saw him. And then Tomoya Wakahara. He's our keeper. 4.5-star potential ability. And he comes from Kyoto Sanga, who was in J2, but they sunk down last season. I don't know where they're at now. Anyways, very interesting. Yeah. Oh, I finally moved on from Kim Dong-soo as well. I think if I were to do this over again, I would not be so... yeah, I would think more about who I'm bringing in, especially when it comes to foreign players. And I did end up selling Hidetoshi Takeda. Hidetoshi. So Takeda, I ended up making profit off him, so that's pretty nice. But he has moved on to... Oh, I didn't know... Oh, they're under 23s. So yeah, they're senior squad. Okay. That's what I want. I want reserves. Anyways, he moved on for £700,000, which is awesome. That's money in our bank, as you can see. We still have $1 million. So yeah, I think what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to end this video here, but just make my plan with the squad as we jump into the squad just for a second. I'm going to keep Shumanga. I tried selling him. No one would take him. He got grumpy. My backroom staff got grumpy. And I think I'm going to keep him because I got this figured out, I think. So 5 players. Shimanga, Musque, Dennis, Johnny, and then Nunez. And then I've already taken Easton Hughes off as a registered player. I'm going to try to loan him out. Teams are interested, but he's also interested, but it's coming up saying that he's not, so I don't know what the deal is there. But I'm going to put him on loan, and I'm going to bring in another right back here. I got Motegi still, but I'm going to bring in another one. And really, I should bring in another left back, because I only have Nukui, especially if Nabor leaving. So I should probably bring in another left back. But I think I got it figured out. That way, I can... Again, I wish it was... This is where it gets confusing, because I only can have 4 active foreign players on the game day squad. But I'm sure there will be some changeover, especially if I get Natto Miki, I think was his name. Anyways, because he'll probably start up with Fujimoto quite a bit, and there'll kind of be a rotation between Fujimoto, Shimanga, and Miki, and some other guys as well. So we have a plan. Hopefully it works out for us. So thank you very much for watching this video and sticking with me. I'm excited for this new season. I'm excited for what this squad looks like. And honestly, it's make or break it. We need to move on. I can't stay in J2 any longer. It's driving me crazy. So thank you, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Mata.